see them properly.
Okay,
See
bro.
them properly.
Okay, bro.
Hi, my name is Tiffany Thomas, here conducting an interview for Rushey God. Today, my shadows are Mr. Merck, Dr. Applebaum, and Colston Epi. The first thing I'm going to do is ask you to please throw your macros up.
No one wants to buy my ice cream. No one wants to buy my macarons. So what's going on with you, Andrea? Customers think I take too long. Now I have all of these leftovers. They think my ice cream is too expensive. And I have these leftovers too.
Thank you. So now I'm going to start off by reading you the HP rules, MD rules, and then RP rules. HP rules: do not resuscitate patients in streets around the hospital, PvP territory zones, or army base. No attendant PvP territory without a rank 7 and above. Do not treat patients with weapons drawn. Do not stand or sell on the main lobby floor. Do not stand on sell on any back bush or surrounding hospital areas to chill or take breaks. You can ride around in the city or go to floor 2 if unoccupied, or the cafeteria instead. Do not go AFK while on duty. The punishment is a 3-day ban, demotions, and funds reset. Do not be disrespectful to patients or colleagues. The punishment is immediate dismissal. No combat fighting whatsoever. Break away and run. If you cannot, /help RP4. As far as the desk rules, there's a max of 2 staff per desk in rank order from brown, maroon, blue, white, and then green. Up to 3 may line up in the hallway in the same rank order: brown, maroon, blue, white, and then green. As far as the med restock goes, if your wait time is over 5 minutes, go on emergency calls or med deliveries. If your wait time is under 5 minutes, wait in the cafeteria. The entry rules: only a rank 6 and above can go through the front door. Only a rank 7 and above can use the front parking. Do not spawn the bus without DCP or CP permission on any day ever. Radio checks are mandatory. You must respond using the 10-4 copy. MD rules: we're doing an interview. Please go to floor 1. MD1, refusal to provide medical assistance. Refusing to provide medical assistance, including performing CPR or giving meds without a justified RP reason, as long as there is no threat to the medic's life, including situations when armed players are present at the scene. The punishment is 1 reprimand from the faction leadership. MD2, providing medical aid during dangerous situations, selling medication or resuscitating players in situations that threaten the life and health of both the medic and the player, including but not limited to during an escalating conflict, an active shootout, a turf war, etc. The punishment is 1 warning from the faction leadership. MD3, compliance with project rules. Medical personnel are required to comply with all established project rules. Punishment is 1 warning from 1 warning to 1 reprimand from faction leadership. MD4, improper RP behavior. Failure to adhere to RP rules when interacting with players while providing medical assistance or communicating with faction colleagues. The punishment is 1 warning from faction leadership. MD 4.1, disrespectful behavior. Disrespectful behavior towards any player. The punishment is 1 reprimand or dismissal at the discretion of the faction leadership. MD 4.2, non-compliance with orders. Failure to comply with leadership orders or to observe the chain of command within the faction. The punishment is 1 reprimand from faction leadership. MD 4.3, assault on civilians. Assaulting civilians with a taser, weapon, or fist without an RP reason. The punishment is dismissal from the faction. MD 5, use of weapons. Medical personnel are strictly forbidden from using any weapons. The punishment is dismissal from the faction. MD6, criminal activity. Intentionally associating with gangs, committing major crimes, including but not limited to theft, vandalism, murder, or joining factions during activities where medic participation is not intended. The punishment is dismissal from the faction. MD7, use of service vehicles for personal purposes. Using official medical transport for personal travel when not on duty, including for civilian jobs. The punishment is 1 warning from faction leadership. MD 7.1, use of personal vehicles. Using personal vehicles instead of service vehicles to perform faction duties. The punishment is 1 warning from the faction leadership. MD 8, unauthorized issuance of recovery notes. Issuing medical certificates outside of a hospital. Issuing medical certificates for monetary compensation. The punishment is 1 warning from the faction leadership. RP rules, RP 13, and RP faction actions. Violating RP conduct within a faction, including the unwarranted release of players from jail, the punishment is dismissal from the faction and or from 30 minutes in jail up to a 3-day account ban. RP 14, sexual harassment. Any form of sexual action, including simulation or explicit dialogue or actions, the use of ethnic and or LGBTQIA slurs, stalking other players, or excessive verbal detail and descriptions with sexual undertones. All sexual actions between players must be performed with the prior consent of all participating individuals. Such actions must not take place in public areas or areas frequently visited by other players, including but not limited to jail, hospital, job zones, parking lots, etc. The punishment is 60-minute mute of voice and text chat or an account ban ranging from 24 hours to 30 days. RP 15, provocation of faction members, intentionally provoking members of any faction for entertainment or with the intent to disrupt the faction's operations. The punishment is 30 minutes in jail. RP 16, criminal acts against emergency personnel. Any criminal acts committed against emergency medical personnel, the punishment is from 90 minutes in jail to a 12-hour account ban. Do you have any questions?
No, I do not have any question. No, I do not have any question.
Okay, so I'm going to jump right into our questions. The first question that I'm going to ask you is, what day of the week do you spawn the bus?
No day. No day.
Correct. My next question is, how would you deal with a difficult coworker?
I do right now.
Okay, so in all situations, if you are having a hard time with the coworker and you always want to make sure that you record and report, I mean, before you do that, you can verbally try to say whatever you need to say respectfully, but the proper procedure for you to be recorded and reported to a higher up so that they can deal with the situation for you, whether it's a mediation or whatever the case may be.
Okay.
My third question to you is, if someone came up to you and you were on floor 1 behind the desk and they had their gun out and they're asking you to give them a med kit, are you going to give it to them?
No.
Correct. And my last question for you is going to be, if you see me outside the hospital and I was shot and I asked you to pick me up, would you pick me up?
You don't say it's a... You don't say it's a...
If I was outside the hospital and I was shot and I asked you to pick me up, would you pick me up? Or better yet, are you supposed to pick me up?
No.
I didn't hear you, I'm sorry.
No.
Okay, I'm gonna pass my the questions over to Mr. Epi. Can you give us 2 questions?
Yeah. My first question is, what rank should spawn a vehicle in the front parking lot?
What's your number?
Repeat that.
5
Repeat for me.
6. 6.
What rank is the green scrub?
4.
Oh, you get it.
What?
First question.
Epi.
What?
But you just say like a bro.
I'm asking 2 different questions, yeah?
Okay, bro.
When you go in on an emergency, what's the first thing you put on?
Camera.
Okay, you got that one.
You asked 2 questions, Epi?
No. Can't pass the question to
All right, Merk.
Okay, Rushey. Simple question. Let's say you go to the med closet to restock your meds, and the wait time is under 5 minutes. Where do you go, or what do you do to pass time?
Or what do you do
Bro,
to
you
pass
just go
time?
in the cafeteria and wait, bro. Bro, you just go
That
in
is
the
it. Good.
cafeteria and wait,
My
bro.
next question is,
That is it. Good. My next question is,
let's say you see a
let's
coworker
say
breaking the
you see a
rules. What do you
coworker
do?
breaking the rules.
Bro, you
What do
video
you
them, bro.
do?
Record and
You
report.
video them, bro.
Perfect. That's my two questions.
Record and report. Perfect. That's my two questions.
Okay,
Alright, so my two questions will basically be
Alright,
centered
so my two questions will
mostly
basically be
about who you are
centered
as an individual,
mostly
and the first one will
about who you
be
are as an individual, and the first
um,
one will be
what do you think are the most important qualities of a
what do
medical
you think
professional?
are the most important qualities of a medical professional?
To help other player. To help other player.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear you. Can you repeat?
I'm sorry, I didn't hear you. Can you repeat?
Mr. Rushey? Mr. Rushey God?
Patient, just say it, bro. Patient, just say it, bro.
Okay, we're
Patient
recording,
and
that's why.
kindness. Patient and
Okay,
kindness.
awesome. And why did you join
Okay,
the medical
awesome.
faction in the first place?
And why did you join the medical faction in the first place?
To help people. To help people.
Alright, thank you.
All right, thank you.
Okay, and that will conclude the interview for
Okay.
Mr. Rushey God.